Alright, another day, another new video. Let's go check on my channel and see how my videos are doing. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Reaching near 100 on some of these videos. Wait, what? Holy cow, did those videos blow up? I mean, fuck, look at those views, look at those fucking dislikes. Holy shit, it's like 1/3 ratio. I mean, fuck, man, I haven't seen a ratio that bad since fucking Call of Duty. Well, shit, it's clear they didn't like it. Let's see what they said. What the fuck? Okay, maybe I should start out this video a little bit differently. Okay, fuck, it looks like I'm going to have to start off this next video with a warning. If you are a fan of GradeAUnderA, so am I. I don't fucking hate this guy. I mean, fuck, man, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been subscribed to him for fucking ever. So anything that I say in this video isn't meant as a stab at him. So for those of you who didn't get it from the intro and the title, today we're looking at... or more specifically, his newest video that came out earlier today, how to be 100% hack-proof. Which, I mean, when I saw this video, I was like, fucking fantastic, man! Now I'm gonna learn some security shit today. But, you know, without further ado, let's go right into this video and see GradeAUnderA's 100% hack-proof solution to your YouTube and all internet needs. Start that shit!
What's wrong? Expecting to see Grade, eh? Well, I've got bad news for you, mate. This channel has been hacked by me, Dickhead Cop.
Holy shit, man, I don't know if we can trust him. I mean, fuck, we're like 10 seconds into the video and his channel's already been hacked by a dickhead. I mean, fuck, man, we need to get him flowers. We need to get a fucking funeral service ready on Twitter for this shit. I mean, fuck, I don't know if he'll be able to come back from this one. The world needs to know.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
Our first story coming from a YouTuber known as GradeAUnderA, whose channel was fucking hacked.
Fuck off, dickhead. Give me my channel back, you bastard.
Oh, fuck.
There's been a lot of hackings going on nowadays, and everyone's all panicking and shit. I'm here to calm you down. There's nothing to worry about. I'm here to be the calming voice to tell you to fucking relax me, right? Stay grip.
Alright, shit, man, we're fucking calm. I just fucking like the business idea you threw us all for opening a fucking day spa where you just scream at your customers as you give them a relaxing massage. It sounds like fucking heaven. You'll be printing money. Honestly, great, if this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, I think I found your next career.
Because, right, I'm gonna tell you how to not get hacked. Or at the very least, right, how to make yourself as unhackable as possible.
Step 1, post your docs fucking everywhere. Step 2, post your passwords fucking everywhere. And step 3, leave your accounts open on every public computer you ever go on. There, I think that basically covers it. Fuck, I misread that, didn't I?
Listen, I'm sure I'll get hacked right after making this video, right? Because some hacking group will see this video as a challenge and hack me in 2 seconds. Not gonna lie, right? I'm kind of expecting it, to be honest. So don't be surprised if it does happen.
Well, you know that video would be out like 2 seconds after it happens. Grade then goes on to say that he is no computer security expert, but that he does have common sense. Wait, what was that in the last frame, you fucking liar?
Very fucking simple, alright? Get a spare phone and a phone number that is not linked to your name. And use that number as your 2-factor authentication number and not your day-to-day phone number. And also, right, make sure you never give this phone number out to fucking anyone.
Alright, so perfect. You get your pay-as-you-go phone from fucking Walmart down the street. Pay for it every month just so you can have it as a backup thing. And for the rest of the time, just store it in a fucking drawer somewhere until you really need it. No, perfect, done. I got 20 of them. But honestly, though, is that what you have to fucking do? Do you have to have 2 phone numbers now just to keep yourself safe? I mean, fuck, man, what's wrong with just using your regular phone?
2-factor authentication. For all you fucking granddads watching that don't know, right? That's the thing where even if someone knows your password, they can't log into your account because they still need your phone number to log into your account, right? Because, along with your password, you'll be texted a randomly generated code that you also need to enter in order to log in. If hackers somehow know your phone number, right, they can do something where they spoof your phone number onto a blank SIM card, and that's basically the same as having your phone.
Oh my god. What the fuck? People can actually do that? They can just take a blank SIM card, write your phone number on it, plug it into their phone, and guess what? They have your phone now. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if at least one person who watched this original video actually got like their friend's phone number and tried it out for themselves. Also, I seriously wonder how many people tried calling that number on the SIM card, seeing if it's great. I mean, you'd think it's at least in the fucking hundreds.
Hackers can still call up your fucking phone provider and trick them into sending out another copy of your SIM card to them. For example, that's what happened to Ethan Klein from H3 Productions.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I watched that video. I mean, it was inside the fucking trending section for over a week. But if you really watched the video, you would find out that Ethan from H3 Productions actually had his SIM card stolen once he set up a password with his T-Mobile account. But passwords come later, and I am going to tell you another way you can help protect yourself.
Why were hackers able to get Ethan Klein's phone provider to send them a copy of his SIM card? Because of exactly that. The Ethan Klein part. People know his real name. Listen, if a hacker knows your real name, he can call up your phone provider and try to pretend to be you. If he's able to convince them that he is you, he can get them to send out your SIM card to him.
Right, and that's where he says that if you have your phone number attached to your name, attached to your two-step identification process, that's how you get hacked. But let me do you one better. Right, so in the case of H3, his phone provider called him up, letting him know about a guy who had been requesting his SIM card over and over again, and every time would hang up after being told no. So the guy, as a security measure, sets up a secured password with him, which soon after led to the guy getting his SIM card. But luckily he was able to get it back and get everything all sorted out before he was actually hacked. And to end the video, he ended it by saying, call up your phone provider and tell them never to give out your SIM. But I see a problem. If your SIM gets damaged and you need a new one, then you'll never be able to get your own SIM card back. Which is why I recommend telling them to never give out your SIM card to anyone unless they can give you a specific code. They would have to say like a specific 5-word sentence to be able to access your account, and that only you would know to prove that it was you. Seriously, all it takes is one fucking code. Honestly, I don't know why phone companies already don't do that. I mean, like, it's just a password, but it's a phrase. And the only way to get the SIM card is to say it out loud over the phone to a representative, not like through the computer or some shit. Problem fucking solved.
Some of the people who work at phone providers, right, are fucking idiots. In short, right, your phone provider cannot be fucking trusted, alright? So don't trust them with your two-factor authentication number. You can't even give them a link to you.
Right, so even if they don't go through with like the phrase word stuff, I know that a lot of you guys would still be worried about your phone companies. I mean, shit, this guy right here could still give it out because he just doesn't give a fuck that day. So in that case, what do?
Just get a spare phone, alright? Nice cheap one, and get a SIM card and use that SIM purely for your two-factor authentication, alright? Make sure you never give this phone number out to fucking anyone, alright? Anyone. Only you should know this phone number. And most importantly, don't have any link from that SIM card to your real name. Either get a pay-as-you-go SIM from the shop, like this one here, which cost me £1, right? Or get a really cheap SIM deal that isn't linked to your name.
Which really is a good idea if you do have the money to support having a second phone just for a two-step identification process. But he then goes on to say that you should use a trusted family member's name that's preferably female to set it up. Which honestly, if we're going this far, I don't think is the best idea. I mean, you may even have that person added on Facebook and they can get the person's name through there. Shit man, if I'm being honest, just make up a female's name on your own, and or just grab your yearbook from like 1st grade and pick a random girl. There you go, again, problem solved.
Password database leaks happen all the time, right? All the fucking time. Listen, what I mean by a password database leak, as if it's not fucking obvious enough, right, is that the database containing all the passwords for all the users of some random website, right, like for example, say Neopets or some shit, might get leaked.
Okay, when stuff like this happens, it is really fucking awful, and you need to find out about it as soon as possible so you can change all passwords that are associated with it. Because shit, as I told you before, people use the same passwords for fucking everything and or similar variations. And I mean shit, he even goes through all the major sites that have been leaked lately. And I'm just gonna say this right now in case you do use the website that does get leaked still. Wait until you're absolutely positive that the site has been secured and that they can no longer access your passwords. Instead, use that time to change the rest of your passwords to the accounts that you still do use to a new one. And just in case for the leaked site, make sure you use a completely different password for that site, just in case it's still unsecure. Just keep in mind I'm saying this in case you don't want to go through the work of what goes on in the rest of this video.
Just have a different password for every site. Every site! Every fucking site! Every single one! Every single fucking one! Mate.
Which in all honesty really is something that we should all be doing. But we don't. Even though it is really the best way to avoid having to change all of your passwords in the event of a database leak. And you could just add a separate word or change it to something different each time. Or you can go with this much more complicated method.
Password ideally needs to be something like this. It should contain no words. It should be as long as possible. It should use some random symbols and shit. And essentially just be as fucking random as possible.
But let's be honest, guys. A password like that really comes with some repercussions, including...
Let's be honest, right? You're not going to remember them, right? Because you're not fucking Rain Man, are you? Listen, what you're going to do, right? You're going to write a notepad file with all your passwords written on it. And all your passwords are going to be saved there, right?
Again, this is another really, really smart thing to do. The only problem I see with it is if you go to on your phone and you have to sign into stuff there, holy shit, trying to type that out there, that is going to be a pain in the fucking ass. Also, again, just as a side note, I'm curious to see how many people tried out those passwords and tried to log into GradeA's account. I mean, with stuff juicy as that, I wouldn't be surprised if it went to 1,000.
Do you remember back in the days when you were a kid, right? You would download porn and you would hide it deep in some random folder, somewhere in your Windows directory folder or something like this. Somewhere where people would never think to look, yeah? Right. Write all your passwords in a notepad file and hide that notepad file there, along with your porn. Or if you can't be asked to do all of that, right, you could just get yourself a good password manager that stores all your passwords. That way you only have to remember one master password for your password manager, and that's it, right? Like the one that I use is called LastPass, and it's really good.
Alright, now if you don't want to get hacked, just hide your password underneath at least 1,000 different files. Also be sure to write that down and put it on your desk or something. And if you can't be asked to do all that, just go and use a password manager, where if you forget the password to that, well, you're pretty fucking boned, aren't you?
That's everything that I know about making yourself as unhackable as possible. Listen, watch this space though, right? As I said, I am no fucking computer expert, and I'm sure that I've missed out something huge, and I'll soon be hacked by someone who topped this video as a challenge, which will be fun, I'm sure. But listen, right, if you have any more tips on how to make yourself unhackable, or if there are any mistakes that I've made in this video, please leave a comment so I, and more importantly, the people watching, know about it in the comment section below, alright? And by the way, sorry about the lateness of this video, right? I had to put the other video that I was making on hold, because I thought that this was an important video to make, do you know what I mean? So hopefully, it was informative for everyone watching. But anyways, I'm gonna go bunker myself in and carry on making my next video while I get hacked, alright? Much love to you, mother...
But guys, that's it. That's the end of the video. The end card and all. And in all honesty, I hope that you walked away smarter from this video, because in all honesty, he covered some really, really good stuff. And I hope I did a good job capturing that in this reactionary response to his video. And even though I completely disregard GradeA's wishes to write any additional suggestions inside the comments so other people could see it, and alternatively made a video, but at least in the end it's still out there. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a long one, so if you stayed through the entire thing, props to you. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. I could really use it. I know that a lot of people are probably going to be disliking this video because I talked about GradeAUnderA, and because, saying any response to him is fucking criticism that should be burned in hell. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I would love a new addition to the Snake Army. But that being said, guys, that's the end of the video. I will see you guys on the next one tomorrow. Whiplash signing out.